Yeah, I think the group's been really, really good. Humble, obviously, right? So we understand, we started the first two games, with the right results, but no complacency setting in. We're looking forward to being here at home. It's been a long time, and the group has, had a really good week of training up to this point.
It's been since the Eastern Conference Final and being able to raise a trophy at home. You guys have been in the stadium. What's it going to be like just to be back there again, having experienced some of this?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we've spent a lot of time on the road in preseason, and obviously the start of the regular season for good reason, right? We wanted our players to be prepared for those difficult moments, but the group is really excited to be back home, to be in front of our fans, to play on our field with a good size and a good pitch. So I think the biggest thing is excitement, right? The players are looking forward to the moment. I'm certainly looking forward to it, but we need to make sure that we have a good start to the game. I think that's a big piece of it, and we try to come out of it with 3 points.
You guys, your start kind of opposite of El Paso, where they're 0-3.
Yeah.
What have you seen from them that does make them a threat, at
Y-
least not to be overlooked?
Yeah, we've talked about that a lot with the group already, right? So they haven't got the results in the first few games, but they've played some good football. They've been a team that is dangerous when they have the ball. They have dangerous pieces. So kind of, as I said at the beginning, there cannot be any complacency, and we made it clear to the group that this is a team that's coming in that is wounded, but they're dangerous, and sometimes those can be the most difficult teams to go up against. So making sure that we're prepared. We're certainly not taking them lightly as a staff and the group, and we understand where they're dangerous. Transitional moments, they become dangerous. So good team, good opponent, rough start, but we don't by any means think this is going to be an easy game.
Obviously, without Brian Ownby, without Josh Winder, a few injuries, what are you looking at availability-wise, and what are maybe some of the solutions as much as you can talk about?
Yeah, so just a couple of things on the injury front. These injuries have not been muscular. They've been, knees and ankles and concussions, and that's difficult to have to manage. But we've said from the beginning that we believe in the depth of the group. You're certainly going to see players start games that haven't started it so far this weekend, and we are getting to a better spot where guys are getting healthier. Jorge will be back in the 18 this weekend, which is a positive for us because he had a really, really good preseason. And so it's trying to manage the group as best as we can, and do a good job in understanding that we believe in everybody in that locker room. So we're confident that the team that we put out on the field is going to give us the best chance to get 3 points. And the players that sub in are going to do the best job they can to make sure we secure the 3 points. But ultimately, at the end of it, I won't be looking back and saying to anybody, well, we've got a lot of injuries. That's not how I operate, and that's not how I want the group to either.
And last thing, something I forgot to ask about last week because it was kind of a crazy second half.
Yeah.
Held up big goal, becoming the first Little City player to reach 200 appearances. What can you say? I know you talk about his leadership and things, but staying power and everything. What can you say about that?
Yeah, I think I had a good conversation with Paulo about it because I think it's easy when you're in the moment and you're still doing it to not think it's that big of a deal, right? But I could tell him from my own experience from when I was playing that some of those milestones that you hit, you'll look back on and think, man, I wish I would have got a jersey signed for it, and it's really incredible to see what he's done. He's an unbelievable leader to our group. I think his the results when he's on the field have spoken for themselves over the years, and he certainly has a lot to be proud of. But knowing Paulo, he's going to appreciate it, but his focus will be on El Paso. I'm proud of him. I think he deserves he deserved all the moments that he's had, but proud of him, I think, is the biggest thing.